Guys, how's it going? Tonight's my game is going to be a 2K20. Today we've got the All-Decade 2000 team, represented by the San Antonio Spurs, versus the All-Decade 2010 team, represented by the Golden State Warriors. So it's the 2000s versus the 2010s. Who's going to win? Let's find out.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
2K Sports pregame show.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, D.A. And the starting group for the Spurs. Pierce is out there with Garnett. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Bryant in at the 2. And for the Warriors, they've got Chris Paul. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. James finds Paul. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Pierce. That one rolling around and rims out. Poke loose. And it's sent back by Kobe. Outside Kidd. Lets a floater go. Warriors with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Inside, O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, no doubt you've been through this many times. The regular season is a grind. I think you said that before. Do the veteran players need to teach the young guys how to handle that schedule?
I clearly think, Kevin, that the veterans can be helpful, but there's nothing like firsthand experience, and you really have to experience the length and the grueling nature of the season to understand how you best can weather the schedule, but veterans certainly can be helpful.
Is there a rookie wall, Clark? Is that true?
Yeah, I think there is one. Clearly, I hit it, and most rookies that I've talked to during my time and beyond find a period in that season when they bump into that wall.
Now here's Harden. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
LeBron against Garnett. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the second free throw, good.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Stolen by O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
O'Neal hits them both.
And the Spurs, I've heard it said, the most process-oriented team in the league.
Well, that's an understanding of what it takes for them as a small market team to be successful. A good assessment of what they have to do as the San Antonio Spurs to be good. Scouting, coaching, chemistry, all part of that.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Spurs?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Just 2 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and the Warriors miss again.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Bryant, that's for 2. The Warriors pull it in. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. They get the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Garnett. Here's O'Neal. And Davis sends it back.
Well, I'll tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
James kicks to Harden. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Different look here for the Warriors. Durant's checked in for James. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Curry. Pass to Giannis. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Curry. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry dead. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Wade on the wing. Nash outside. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Wade passes to Iverson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now, here's Durant. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D. And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Wade. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Up again.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Wade surveying the D. A step-back shot here, and the jumper is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Curry against Nash. The pass to Westbrook. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Now here's Iverson. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
The shot. Again, the Spurs good for 2. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's San Antonio. They lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Russell Westbrook. Durant is out there with Davis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Curry in at the point.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Outside Curry. It's stolen by Duncan. Nash outside. And it's Wade in the corner. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Passes to KD. Loads it up for Davis.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Iverson up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Iverson, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Antetokounmpo, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's the teardrop. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. James Harden, he's checked in for Golden State. Pierce is checked in for San Antonio. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. LeBron, he's checked in for Durant. Leonard comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Paul in for Curry.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
LeBron, good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Kidd now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Sunday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And he makes the first. Ryan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs leading by 6. Outside Kidd. That 3 off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for Golden State. Paul dishes to Davis. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. Good defense by Kidd. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
No good on the second free throw. Davis, the pass to LeBron, and James throws it down.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Now here's Kidd. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Warriors trail by 5. Paul finds Davis. Back to Paul. Here's Leonard. Garnett grabs the board. Spurs shooting well. They're at 45%. Kidd with it. Chris Paul covering. Pass to O'Neal. LeBron against Pierce. Outside for Kidd for the 3. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to O'Neal. Over Davis. Here's Garnett. Second shot opportunity. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .132 left here in the second, and it's Davis with the jam. San Antonio leading. San Antonio calls timeout. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Spurs passing it around. Now the feed to Kobe. Lock at 6. O'Neal trying to break free. Bryant's shot is off. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's James. Garnett with the block.
And not forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
And the Warriors with some changes. Durant's checked in for Leonard. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Shaq. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Garnett. Iverson's checked in for Pierce. And it's Nash in for Jason Kidd. From deep, Iverson. And Curry pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Harden against Iverson. Here's Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Golden State. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. .32 seconds left in the first half. Nash outside. And the pass to Duncan. Outside, Kobe. They get it again. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Here's Iverson. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their largest deficit of the period. And...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Pierce. Jason Kidd is out there with Kobe. And it's Garnett. And it's Shaq in at the pivot, manning the middle. Outside Bryant. Pass to Garnett. To the paint. Here's Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. High post. And that one hits back iron.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Harden to the middle. Garnett with the block. Here's Kidd to the inside, poked away and taken away by Paul. Harden surveying the D. James outside. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Wade, he's checked in for Bryant. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Clark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up, and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
The Warriors lead it. Pass to Davis. Kicks it to Leonard. Over in the corner, Paul. No good on the three.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Pierce, the pass to O'Neal. Out to Wade. Over Harden. Garnett outside. And here's Kidd from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. Got that one up quick. LeBron's got 9 points.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Count it. 6 points for Jason Kidd. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. Durant's checked in for Davis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Paul. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Shaq. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Garnett. Allen Iverson is checked in for Paul Pierce. Nash is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Spurs trail by 3. Wade outside. Pass to Duncan. Curry with the steal. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's the pass to Nash. Tipped away. Wade outside. Shot clock at 5 over Westbrook. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And that one's good. Durant.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Passes it to Iverson. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. To the inside, James. And the dunk by James.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
Curry against Nash. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. For San Antonio, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Nowitzki.
And there's no doubt about it, fellas. Nowitzki has firmly cemented himself as an NBA legend. A sweet shooting big man who continues to get it done.
San Antonio making a switch here. Lyons checked in. And it's sent back by KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now Iverson, 9 points in the game so far. To the left side wing. There's Nash with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Nash has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Nash. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Westbrook finds Curry. Outside Westbrook. The shot off that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Nash. Shoots over Curry. Yes! And the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
And the Warriors with some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for LeBron. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. O'Neal's checked in for the Spurs. Pierce comes in for Allen Iverson. Leonard the pass to Davis. Back to Leonard. Durant just inside the line.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Bryant gets a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Bryant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Outside, Kobe launches it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Here's Durant, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Ball checked in for Steph Curry. Then for the Spurs. Garnett comes in for Duncan. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Nash. Outside, Kidd. Offline with his three. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kidd with the steal. Kobe against Harden. And it's sent back by KD.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
A shot by Harden, wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Garnett kicks to Kidd. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Here's Shaq. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. James is checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leonard. Davis kicks to Paul. Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Loads it up for Davis, and he lays in the alley-oop. And the Warriors lead by 2.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. They recover it. Kobe against Harden. Here's Bryant. O'Neal trying to break free. And finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Davis. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. The dish to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. The rebound by Garnett.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And Kobe, here we go, to take the lead. Count it!
Kobe has been sensational.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Warriors with the ball. Golden State moving the ball around. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Boy, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And here are the Spurs. Kidd with it. A 3. And Davis pulls it down. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Kidd grabs the board. Now here's Bryant. For the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Duncan. Bryant is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Pierce. And it's Shaq in at the 5, down low. Now the pass to Harden. And here's Leonard. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to James with the shot. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. James has got the game tied up here for the Warriors. San Antonio calls timeout. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Spurs. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Hit against Leonard. Back to Pierce. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. And Curry pulls it down. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Bryant against Harden. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by James. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
Tries it from 19. Here's Duncan. No good on that one. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Harden. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pierce dishes the Kidd. A 3-ball. On once again off the mark by San Antonio. And now we've got the intentional foul. Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 4. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the first overtime. Harden against Bryant. And they get it. Second chance effort. Here's Shaq. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for LeBron James, 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Kidd, no good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was.
All right, so it looks like the 2010s team won. You know, it was very close, but they went to overtime. The 2010s team beat the 2000s team in overtime. All right, so you got LeBron here, 21, 4, and 4. They AD, the player of the game, 11 and 16 rebounds. They got Harden, Durant, Kawhi Leonard, got Curry, CP3, Giannis, Westbrook. Melo didn't play, Irving didn't play, Harden. Okay. All right, and let's look at the 2000s team. You got Kobe, 10 points, Iverson, Kidd, Wade, Nash, Shaq, 10 rebounds, Garnett, Pierce, Dirk, Duncan, and did not play T-Mac, Tony, and Christopher. Okay. All right, yeah, the 2010s team just eking out a win here, but it was a good game.